Switzerland's tradition of neutrality. Switzerland's avoidance of major wars for centuries stems from a carefully cultivated policy of neutrality, rooted in geography, politics, and history. This neutrality was not proclaimed overnight, but developed gradually as a strategy for survival and stability in a continent often consumed by war. Historical background. The origins of Swiss neutrality date back to the early 16th century. Following the defeat of the Swiss Confederacy at the Battle of Marignano in 1515. This loss ended the Confederacy's expansion and ushered in the Treaty of Fribourg, 1516, which established a perpetual peace with France. Later, the Peace of Westphalia in 1648 confirmed Switzerland's independence from the Holy Roman Empire, and the Congress of Vienna in 1815 granted international recognition to its permanent neutrality. These milestones established Switzerland as a neutral state at the crossroads of Europe. Geography and political necessity, strategically placed among France, Germany, and Italy, Switzerland's mountainous terrain made it difficult to conquer but vulnerable to political pressure. Neutrality thus became both a defense mechanism and a pragmatic choice. Through a policy known as armed neutrality, the Swiss maintained a capable army without joining military alliances. This approach deterred invasion while preserving the nation's independence. Internal cohesion and national identity. Switzerland's population includes multiple linguistic and cultural groups: German, French, Italian, and Romansh. Neutrality served not only as foreign policy, but also as a unifying principle at home. By staying out of conflicts that divided neighboring nations, Switzerland strengthened its social cohesion and reinforced a shared sense of sovereignty, self-reliance, and civic unity. Neutrality. During the World Wars. During both World Wars, Switzerland managed to remain neutral despite enormous external pressure. In World War I, it mobilized troops but avoided combat. In World War II, surrounded by Axis powers, the Swiss government combined diplomacy, limited trade, and strong defense readiness to avoid occupation. Although criticized for certain wartime economic decisions, Switzerland preserved its independence and emerged as a center for humanitarian work, notably as the founding home of the International Red Cross. A modern role as mediator by the 20th century, Swiss neutrality evolved into a global diplomatic tool. Officially recognized by the League of Nations in 1920, Switzerland used its impartial status to host peace negotiations and international conferences. Geneva became a global symbol of diplomacy, housing the United Nations office and various humanitarian organizations. Conclusion. For over 5 centuries, Switzerland has maintained peace through neutrality, a blend of defense, diplomacy, and unity. This enduring policy transformed a small mountainous country